Hey y'all, what's up? I tried to do this before, but YouTube is acting dumb. But this is my No Surrender review video. It's a pretty good pay-per-view. Wasn't that serious, but it was pretty good. First match was the tag team title match, Kurt Angle and Sting versus Ron the True Killers and Pac-Man. Terrible match, but you pretty much knew it was gonna be because Pac-Man Jones couldn't wrestle, because of his contract or whatever. And Sting, Sting and Ron the True Killers, I think, in my opinion, they had really good chemistry in the ring. I hope they do something with that, but I doubt it. But anyway, the match ended with Karen Angle coming out there and getting in their corner or whatever. Sting didn't want her out there, so he told her to get to the back, and he moved his hand like real quick, and like she had like he slapped her. And then Sting just got in the ring, and then Kurt Angle went outside the ring and saw Karen Angle laid out. So he came in the ring and hit Sting with an Angle slam just because, he thought the Sting hit his wife. So yeah, Then they lost the match, and Team Pac-Man is the tag champs. God help us. Well, if he wrestles, then I'd change my mind, but come on. All right, then after that, we had Rhino versus James Storm. Pretty good match. Wasn't too impressive, but it was an okay match. The only thing I really liked about the match is that James Storm got hit with a gourd, and then right after the gourd, he kicked out. And TNA is known for their abrupt, quick endings to like okay matches. You know what I mean? And I thought that was gonna be like the end of the match. Now TNA does shit, and then when he kicked out, I was shocked, man. But Rhino ended up winning anyway because he gored James Storm through the table, and then he gored what's his name, Jackie Moore. That was pretty cool. Then after that you had Kazarian versus Robert Roode. I didn't get to watch the match. I was in the kitchen cooking and shit. But my brother said it was pretty good. Only when Kaz was on offense. He said when Robert Roode was on offense, it was boring. Robert Roode is fucking boring, okay? Everything about Robert Roode is boring. Oh, my bad. But he's boring. Yeah, he's really boring. Alright, and then after that, we had, Robert Roode won with the payoff. So, but just this feud is far from over, because Miss Brooks is acting like, she still cares about Kaz, and it's far from over. Alright, then after that, we had the X Division title match. Was one of the best matches of the night, definitely, man. Like, Lethal hit his lethal combination and hit Angle with the elbow drop, and Angle kicked out, and it was a really good match, man. Like, I always thought that Jay Lethal was gonna win coming into it, but as the match was going on, I had no idea, because it looked like he could go either way, and then Jay Lethal hit him with a quick roll up, 1, 2, 3. Jay Lethal's your new X Division champion. That's great. Now we can finally start seeing X Division title matches again, like actual X Division title matches again. So that's great. That's awesome on so many levels. All right, then we had the worst match I've seen in a long time: the Wildcat Chris Harris versus Black Reign. Well, never mind. The one they had at Hard Justice was even worse, but it's like one of the worst. That's the worst squash match of all time. I think everybody can agree on that. But yeah, man, it was that was terrible. That match sucked at Hard Justice, and it was bad at No Surrender, man. This feud, if it was Dustin Rhodes, maybe it'd be different. But this Black Reign character is terrible, man. They gotta do something about this, man. Oh, because Dustin Rhodes is actually an okay wrestler, you know what I'm saying? And this character's retarded. I don't get it, but yeah, man. Black Reign won, put the rat in Chris Harris' face. Who cares? Who gives a shit? Time for them to end this feud. Time for them to stop pushing Chris Harris, because Chris Harris is one of the bright young stars in that company. You know what I mean? So it's whatever. And then after that, we had we had the gauntlet for the tag team title shots of Bound for Glory. This is my favorite match of the night, man. It had a lot of action. Hernandez was just tossing niggas around. Excuse the N-word, I'm sorry, y'all. But Hernandez was just going wild in there, and then like the way the match ended, man, with the Motor City Machine Guns versus Styles and Tom Cole. That last 5 minutes was like pretty good, man. It was pretty action packed. I really like that match a lot, man. It's Styles and Tom Cole win the match, so they get the tag title shots against Team Pac-Man and Bound for Glory. I hope Pac-Man Jones gets, you know, a contract that he can wrestle or whatever, you know, so maybe we might see an okay match. We'll find out or whatever. Alright, and then after that we had Samoa Joe versus Christian Cage. Really good match, I just didn't like the ending. The ending killed the entire match for me. They stopped it with a DQ because Joe wouldn't let go of the choke, and he hit the referee. I mean, I understand, you know, that Joe went crazy because he hurt one of the people, you know, in his group, but still have a decisive ending to the match, you know what I mean? And if y'all haven't noticed, Christian's still undefeated in TNA. There's another example of TNA making their WWE guys look superior to their homegrown talent. But hey, it's whatever. Not saying Joe is homegrown talent, because Joe is ROH for life, but I'm just saying that, you know, Joe was there a lot longer than Christian, you know what I mean? And TNA is the direct competition to the WWE, and they always make the WWE guys look like they're better than the TNA guys. That's just me. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's just what I see. But anyway, after that, we had the main event of the evening, Kurt Angle. Hold up. No, first we had the announcement of the 2-hour deal. I thought that was pretty cool, you know, how they did it, and the fans, you know, came back, you know, they always chanting TNA. But, yeah, I think this is really going to help TNA. Maybe they'll stop rushing everything and realize they have time, you know what I mean? So, I hope this really helps them, man, because I want TNA to succeed. Just to be something, you know, different besides WWE we have to watch every week. And I hope they do a lot better, man, because they have so much talent. God, they have so much talent. I mean, the matches on this pay-per-view, yo, they all should have been great, man. Like, even Kazarian versus Robert Roode, as much as I don't like Robert Roode, I think he's so damn boring. You know, that should have been, like, great, you know what I mean? It was good, but TNA has problems. But, alright, then we had Kurt Angle and Abyss at the end of the night. It was a really slow, you know, match. It was just Kurt Angle working the legs the entire match. It was okay. Wasn't nothing special. I thought they'd make it like no DQ because this is Abyss at a pay-per-view. And it's kind of weird to see Abyss in a pay-per-view match that's not no DQ, that's not going to be brutal, that's not going to be violent, you know what I mean? That's what Abyss does. Abyss is there for those kind of matches, you know what I mean? But the coolest thing in the entire night, in my opinion, happened after the match, when James Mitchell came on the big screen and told Abyss, you know, he gained a lot of respect because he showed he was a courageous man, and he learned, you know, all that from James Mitchell, and I thought that shit was kind of cool. And then he said, I told you I was going to take you to hell, and he said, like, I'm a man of my word or something like that. And then the ring started tearing open, and you saw a hand, and it grabbed Abyss and pulled him under the ring. Even though we seen the Undertaker do that, I thought that was really, really cool, man. And I can't wait to see what they do with him and Ricky Banderas. Oh, my bad. Judas Macias, Ricky Banderas. Well, I can't wait to see what they do with them. But, yeah, that's just my thoughts on No Surrender, man. No Surrender was pretty good. It wasn't bad. It was just okay. Well, it was a little bit better than okay. I thought it was pretty good. But anyway, it's Nightmare Baller 1. I'll be back with another video after Raw. Just telling y'all what I think of Vince McMahon's illegitimate child, whoever it may be. I can't wait to find out because I really want to know who it is too. But anyway, I'm out, y'all. Peace.